Hey family, how's it going? This is Gerald with houseflippingguy.com. I want to do a video real fast and answer a question that was asked recently. And the question was asked, Gerald, I took your advice and I went ahead and I acquired an Investor Carrot website. And I'm having an issue trying to figure out the site, number one. Number two, I'm also having an issue understanding and trying to rank my website utilizing SEO, search engine optimization. And so I want to answer the first question, which is having difficulty understanding the site. So I've been with Investor Carrot a little over 2 years now. They are by far, to me, one of the best websites when it comes to an already made website that's ready to go, and this unique ability to rank websites fairly quickly, right? However, the way they have their sites configured, it is cookie cutter. However, you're going to have to do the same thing that you do in real estate investing, and you're going to have to invest in the website. Well, what do I mean? When I first started Investor Carrot, and I looked at, it was a seller site that I was trying to configure. It probably took me, it didn't take me days. It probably took me leaving it alone, coming back, leaving it alone, coming back. It probably took me about 4 or 5 hours, because I kept leaving it alone, coming back, trying to configure this, coming back. Number one of the reasons it kind of took me that long was because I was doing it on my own, as opposed to following a lot of things that they already say to follow. Going through the back office guide to configure one part, then stop. Configure another part, then stop. And then when I figured it out, this is what I did to figure out how to configure the Investor Carrot platform and how to edit this and how to do that. And I asked them, you have that little button there where you can go ahead and pose a question, and you can either talk, I think it's either talk live with them or talk via instant chat. I use the heck out of that. There's a guy back there in the back office by the name of Jake. I don't want to put him on blast or nothing like that. Good guy. But I can't tell you the number of times I contacted that guy. How do I do this? Then I wrote it down. How do I do that? Wrote it down. How do I do that? Wrote it down. The next time I configured a brand new Investor Carrot site, it took me less than an hour, probably less than 45 minutes, because I asked like crazy. I asked. And then what I did was I asked and I implemented. Not only that, like I said, they have guides that you can go ahead and follow that will allow you to go ahead and configure the site. If you type in Investor Carrot, like for instance, if you type in the keyword we buy houses Houston, we buy houses Ohio, we buy houses Denver, Colorado, we buy houses. When you scroll down to the bottom of those sites, when you type in those cities, you scroll down to the bottom, the majority of the sites that are ranking on page 1 are Investor Carrot. If you go to those sites and you see why they're ranking, one of the big factors as to why they're ranking is written content. Investor Carrot, depending on the plan that you have, they allow you to go ahead and use their articles. Okay? But this is the key. You have to find somebody to go ahead and configure those articles, to rewrite them, to make them unique. So you'll go to a website like Upwork.com, UPWORK.com, or iWriter, IWRITER.com, so that they can go ahead and rewrite those articles. That will allow you to rank really, really high in the search engines. And now, another thing you want to do is something that I begin to implement as well. So On one of my Investor Carrot sites, I use the power of video. So I utilize, if I was talking about certain pieces of land, if I was talking about a particular article, I would go ahead and I would input a video into the article. Why? More SEO juice, more search engine optimization juice. Also, I would implement pictures. Why? More search engine juice. Okay. Unique articles, pictures, and videos. Search engines love these things, especially with video. If you got an article, that's with video. Okay. Another thing that I used recently, guys, that many of you don't know about, it's one of my little tricks that I've used recently, is utilizing a website called, I believe they're called Remi. Try REMI or Rev.com. I think it's Remi. I will have the name of the website in the description. And what that is that is a video transcriber. So this video right here, I can go ahead and I can go to a website to have it transcribed, right? So basically I can send it to a service, have them transcribe it into written form. That becomes an article. So now I not only have a video, now I have a video along with an article. I can utilize that on my Investor Carrot site to put that article on there and then put this video on there and then put some images on there. That's a little secret. Okay, that's giving you all my secrets. But yeah, it's powerful. It's powerful because that in itself creates a different, unique article specifically for you all that are talking to your buyer or your seller audience. Okay. Investor Carrot is powerful, guys. Powerful. But you have to understand something. SEO takes a little bit of time. It's not immediate. Okay. Immediate results are more so taking certain articles that you have and posting them into Facebook groups. Taking articles that you have and posting them on Craigslist. Taking articles you have, or just taking the website itself and doing like Google AdWords, pay-per-click. These things will get you results like that. But once again, they take a lot of activity. You know what I mean? With the exception of pay-per-click. Pay-per-click it costs you money, but it is a different skill set. Okay. But it works, and it works really well if you can work it. You also have different types of paid Facebook marketing. You also have paid YouTube marketing, where you all can go ahead and take a particular video and pay YouTube to go ahead and get that video out there, but you have to configure and link it to the video, and away you go. Okay. There's so many ways to go ahead and configure and utilize an Investor Carrot website. It's crazy. The thing about Investor Carrot is they do a great job of pulling in leads. I've seen them pull in not just seller leads, but buyer leads as well. Beautiful at doing this. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of investors utilize Investor Carrot sites. But I will say to this particular person, number one, don't get frustrated. Understand this. SEO takes time. Search engine optimization takes time. You're not going to rank on page 1 of Google day one. It's just not going to happen. What I did was I followed several people on the internet that actually taught me SEO. I learned SEO back in like 2010, 2011, which is one of the reasons if you type in keywords like house flipping guide, there's a reason I named this channel House Flipping Guide. If you type in those keywords on YouTube and then you type in those keywords on Google, you'll see that those keywords rank pretty high. House flipping family. There's a reason why if you type them in on Google or YouTube, they rank really high. Facebook skip tracing. Once again, type that Facebook skip tracing into YouTube and you type it into Google. A lot of these keywords that I go ahead and I write about on different videos, they rank really high, and they bring about this thing called organic traffic. This is just traffic that is coming in, which has allowed the YouTube channel to rank to over 20,000. It's not just the content is good. Your content, yes, it has to be good in order to get people to subscribe. But at the same time, it's learning how to do SEO and seeing what people are typing in even before you put the keyword out there. I have some keywords out there that not even investors, there's a lot of investors that won't even, well, they'll probably will because of this video, but I have a lot of keywords out there when it comes to not just videos, but articles that are super long tail keywords, meaning it's like long tail would be, give you an example, long tail. It would be real estate. Let me see. Wholesale real estate investing. That's 4 words. But that's an example of a long tail keyword, 4 words, right? Wholesale real estate investing. Okay. I have keywords that nobody has ever used before that rank where people type them in several times a month where you go. But that is another video. Utilizing an Investor Carrot site, guys, is powerful. Can get you some incredible leads, especially if as you begin to know how to close them. It'll definitely make your life easier, but take the time to investigate Investor Carrot, guys. With this gentleman, I would say don't get frustrated. Use the heck in the beginning. Use the heck out of the help that they have. And they got, they're very helpful in helping you out if you ask. Number one. Number two, they have a lot of guides in the back office that will guide you through these different steps of what to do and how to do it. And as you get hung up, just hit them up. I was hitting them up like crazy. I in the beginning, it was just, I asked all these questions. It's like this. You ever go like to a McDonald's and you see that cashier and it's that cashier's first day and it takes them like 10 minutes to finish your order. They don't know quite what to do, right? You go back to that McDonald's or go back to that restaurant, whatever it is, in 3 weeks to a month, that same person that's at the counter, boom, they're finished in like 10 seconds. They got everything down and they're very organized. Same thing with Investor Carrot. Okay? Don't get frustrated. Move forward with the process. The key to ranking on page 1 of Google is not just learning, but it's the ability to be consistent. You have to be consistent, guys. Okay? So, if y'all found value in this video, please click the like button. Share it with family and friends. Also, I'm going to have a link to Investor Carrot websites below this video. I'm also going to have links to the transcription service I was talking about, as well as some other links so that you all can go ahead and follow people that understand SEO a lot better than myself. A lot of people get hung up. They're like, what is Gerald talking about? SEO. It's not it's SEO, search engine optimization. This allows you to rank your websites, your videos, your articles really, really high in the search engines, because there are people out there that are typing in specific keywords that when they type them in, they will see your website. Okay, so that's the beauty about SEO. It's like, as time goes on, it's like free marketing, free advertising. I have one investor care website. That site, I've had that thing for a little over 2 years. That site still to this day, it'll bring in, some days it'll bring in like 1 lead. Some days it'll bring in like 7, 8 leads. Insane. You know, and I just like set it and forget it. You know, it's beautiful. But anyways, guys, this is Gerald. Hope y'all found value in this video. You all have a great day. Also, one of the big things is we're at 9,000 in the House Flipper family. 9,000 members. Y'all feel free to go ahead and join the family. Okay? I'll have a link in the description. Take care. Have a great day.